I signed my divorce papers so my husband could marry another woman. I thought I was doing the right thing, but then everything changed. I signed the divorce papers with my own hands. Just silence. And a pen that felt heavier than my entire life. People say divorce is painful, but signing my divorce papers willingly, because I believe I was the real problem. That is more painful than divorce. My name is Amara Okori. I was married for 8 years. 8 years of prayers. 8 years of hospital visits. 8 years of herbal mixtures, fasting and tears. All because my womb refused to answer. They called it barrenness. I called it my silent shame. I call it my pain, my sorrow. And in the end, it cost me my marriage. But what happened after I stepped aside for another woman? Nobody saw it coming. No fight. No shouting. No court drama. When I married Chinadu, love was easy. He was gentle, patient, and proud of me. Amara, he used to say, holding my face. Even though we are yet to have children, that won't stop my love for you. I married you, not your womb. I believed him. I trusted him. I loved him too. For the first 2 years, nobody disturbed us. By the 3rd year, the questions started coming in. Then one day he asked, when are we carrying our baby? Is everything okay? The family members asked, have you gone for tests? Friends asked. By the 5th year, the questions turned into whispers. And by the 7th year, they became accusations, and his mother smiled in pretense. One evening, she called me on the phone. My son is wasting his youthful energy with an empty woman. Empty who? I cut in. That word entered my soul like a poison, pierced my heart like an arrow, hurt my spirit like fire. Hospital results showed nothing wrong with me. Chinadu refused to be tested. He refused to visit the hospital. When I confronted him, he said, in our family, men don't have such problems, but still. I was the one everyone blamed. The suggestion came like a joke. We were eating dinner when Chinadu said quietly, Amara, what do you think about polygamy? My spoon dropped. He didn't look at me. My mother says, maybe it will help. Help who? Help him get a child. Help his lineage. Help his ego. That night, I cried until my eyes swelled shut. Then I decided to sacrifice my marriage for his happiness. Weeks later, after I made the decision, I told him, divorce me. He looked shocked. So you can marry someone else freely, I continued. Someone who can give you children without guilt. He tried to protest, but I could see relief hiding behind his sadness. That was when I knew. I had already lost him. Then I signed my life away at the lawyer's office. During the divorce processes, my hands trembled. The lawyer asked softly, Madam, are you sure of what you want to do? I nodded. Nobody forced me. But society did, I signed. 8 years of marriage ended with one signature. I moved on after divorce. I moved into a small apartment, sold my car, started life again at 34. People pitied me. She was barren. She couldn't keep her husband. I avoided gatherings, avoided weddings, avoided children. Then I buried myself in work. I opened a small interior decor business, worked day and night. Pain became my fuel. 6 months later, Chinadu remarried. Her name was Nikiru. Young, beautiful, soft-spoken. Everyone celebrated. Now children will come. I congratulated him via text. He replied with a single word, thanks, that was all. 1 year passed. No pregnancy. 2 years passed. Still nothing. Whispers returned, but this time they were different. Maybe the problem isn't Amara. What if it's Chinadu? I ignored it. Until one evening, Chinadu showed up at my doorstep. Drunk, broken, crying. He knelt down. Yes, my ex-husband knelt. Amara, forgive me. My heart raced. I did the test, he said. I am the one. I felt the room spin. He continued. Low sperm count. Almost zero. I laughed. Not because it was funny, because the universe had a dark sense of humor. He cried harder. Ninkiru is leaving me. My mother is blaming her now. I said nothing. He grabbed my hand. Come back. We can adopt. We can start again. I gently removed my hand. 2 weeks later, I collapsed at work. At the hospital, the doctor smiled. Congratulations, madam. I laughed again. Not in disbelief. In shock. After 8 years of emptiness, I was pregnant. Word spread fast. Chinadu heard. He came running. It's mine, he said confidently. I looked him straight in the eyes. No, I told him the truth. During the divorce process, during the loneliness, I had met someone. A widower. Kind, patient, respectful. He loved me without conditions. Chinadu broke down. I ruined everything. I nodded. Yes, you did, but I didn't hate him. I had outgrown him. Today I am a mother of 2. And every time I hold my children, I remember, sometimes what society calls your weakness is actually your waiting season. I signed my divorce papers because I thought I was barren. But what really happened was that the wrong chapter ended, so the right story could begin. If you think delay means denial, ask a woman who was blamed for a man's silence and later gave birth to joy itself. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, hit subscribe and join the family. More truth, more power, more stories coming.